I'm deeply concerned about the future of our democracy and about all the things that we're seeing and have seen on a near weekly basis emerge throughout our country, but particularly in states that were high profile in 2020, Michigan, Georgia, Arizona, Nevada, to consistently propagate the big lie, propagate this idea, this falsehood that the election was anything but safe and secure, to codify legislation in furtherance of that and really undo a lot of the policies that led to such enormous turnout and security in 2020. But then third, strip authority of election administrators or replace at every level those who stood guard over the election. I feel very strongly that the battles that we saw around 2020's election, and particularly in the months following the results being announced, the unofficial results being announced, that really was just the beginning of what is clearly turning out to be a multi-year, strategic, nationally coordinated partisan assault on the vote in our country and on our democracy. And we will see another battle in the 2022 elections around that truth and around the security of the vote, around access to the vote. But it's also all going to culminate, I believe, in an effort to try again in 2024 what those democracy deniers attempted to do in 2020 but failed. And in 2024, the bad actors, I believe, will be more coordinated, more strategic, better funded, and will have the benefit of doing this work for a number of years. So I'm deeply concerned about the future health of our democracy. And I say all that not from any partisan perspective at all. If everyone votes in this country and our elections are safe and secure, and anyone or I or disagree with the results, that's irrelevant. What's relevant to me is that, and by the results, I mean from a partisan outcome, I should say, or who wins or who loses. I'm actually not nearly as concerned, if at all, with who wins or who loses an election as I am about the process itself and protecting the integrity of it. And that's really what's under fire, not just the integrity of it, but voters' confidence in it. I believe it can be, as democracy prevailed in 2020, it can again. But it's going to take a lot of vigilance, a lot of focus from leaders and industries that typically don't solely focus just on democracy itself.